All right, yo, what up, squad? Today we're just gonna be building this Lego Star Wars Captain Rex minifigure. I think it's one of the Y-wings or whatever. I got this guy for Christmas, and we're just gonna kind of be yapping and building this thing. So this video is really gonna be however long it takes me to build this Lego set, which it's only 99 pieces, so it realistically shouldn't take me too long, but depending on what yaps I get into and if I shut the fuck up or not, it may take a long time. I don't know, normally, okay, well, let's start with the minifigure, because that's the main reason why we buy Lego sets. It is a Captain Rex minifigure, obviously, because it, Captain Rex Lego set. But we need to take his cloak off. It's not really a cloak. It's more like, I don't know, like a little cape. It's not a cape at all. I just don't know the correct word for it. It's like a little shield that goes on his shoulder or whatever. But, here. Before I put his helmet on, I want to show you this. I can't find his legs. There it is. So, I think the detailing of him is actually pretty good. I don't know how well it's gonna focus, but right there you can see that this is Captain Rex after he got his inhibitor chip removed during it was with Ahsoka and everything after the Siege of Mandalore and all that. But yeah, really cool details on the arm. I'll show off the minifigure a little bit more. Really cool arm plating. The shoulder. Normally they used to have like whatever the fuck these things were called as an actual like part of the Lego figure. I remember I had a set back in like 2010 or whatever of a Clone Commander with that. The leg detailing is pretty cool, and then the back detailing is pretty alright. Then you throw his helmet on, his classic Phase 2 helmet with the jade eyes and everything. Overall, really solid minifigure, I think. And then his pistols, I guess. They went with these different pistols instead of like the standard pistol that most clone minifigures get. They actually appear to have given him customized guns, which is actually really cool. I didn't think Lego would actually like do that. I figured they would kind of just go with their basic shit of, we're just gonna give this guy the standard gun, and everyone's just gonna have to settle down and deal with it. Apparently, it also comes with a sensor or a visor. I do not know where the fuck that is. Normally I organize this shit by color and everything, but today we're just gonna raw dog it and just kind of kick it. I don't really know how long, like I said, this video is going to be, so bear with me. It's mostly just going to be me rambling, talking a lot about different topics that I find interesting, and yeah, there's not really going to be a whole lot pertaining to the actual Lego thing. I'm just going to kind of show you guys the process. It does come with 2 bags, or 3 technically, if you count this guy, but this is, I guess this is where the visors and shit are. But yeah, so one thing I want to talk about, because this is what's fresh on my mind, is I know this is a Lego Star Wars video, and you wouldn't really expect it, but the Super Bowl, Chiefs Eagles. All right, let's talk about how fucking shitty that Super Bowl matchup was. The entire playoff stories. What was it? This is what, 2025. Last year it was Chiefs 49ers. The year before that was Chiefs Eagles as well, and they won that one. And then it was the Rams Bengals, but I digress. That one's not important. We've already had an Eagles Chiefs Super Bowl, and I'll be honest, that was probably one of the most forgettable Super Bowls in recent history, other than the Rams-Patriots Super Bowl. That one absolutely sucked ass. I don't think there could possibly have been a worse Super Bowl than that. Quite literally a game of defense, which, if you're into the more defensive-esque type games, then I guess you were probably super stoked and everything for that. And I am too. I'm a fan of football, okay? I'm not just a fan of, I want high-scoring games. No, I want to see some good football. But it's really annoying when you're watching a football game such as the Super Bowl and the teams put up a combined score of 12 points, 15 at the most. I think the Patriots may have gotten a last-second touchdown. But overall, it was not a good thing. So, as much as I really want the Chiefs to lose, because I'm kind of tired of seeing them in the Super Bowl, as long as... What the hell are you, dude? Dude, get out of there. You don't belong there. Honestly, as long as it's an entertaining game, I'm going to be stoked regardless. But I do kind of have some stats pulled up here, just because I was kind of nerding out, and I was really curious about... I wonder if I can pull it up. Yeah, there we go. So, the Chiefs' defense has allowed 1,700 rushing yards on 418 attempts. So, they're giving up roughly 4.1 yards a carry to teams. But Saquon, I believe, Saquon had a historic year. One of the best seasons of a running back of all time. You can't debate that. Like, over 2,000 rushing yards alone. 2,005 rushing yards and I think like 13 touchdowns. That's not even taking into any of his receiving stats, okay? Saquon Barkley had one of the greatest running back seasons of all time. And I think the best way to top it off would be to win a Super Bowl. I really like Saquon. I'm a fan of a lot of running backs. I think running backs are probably my favorite position in football. I didn't play running back. I played old lineman because I was a really fat child. I'm fat now, still, but it's bulking season, so you kind of have to bear with me. All right, if I'm still uploading videos in like 4 or 5 months, I promise I'll look a lot better than I do right now. But anything to build, the arms and everything, we got to get big arms and shit. I'll be honest. Oh, fuck, dude. The pink ran away. Get back over here, bitch. Oh, God. This might be the most embarrassing part of the video if I can't find it. We're good. I found it. I don't have to look like a fucking Neanderthal running around anymore. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah. The bulk. Fuck it. I guess we're just going to be talking about gym shit. Because if there's one thing that I can talk about for long periods of time, it's anything gym related. So, I wonder if I should start uploading gym stuff to this channel. I don't really know how well that would go, but at the same time, I really am just kind of posting this shit for my own entertainment. But today, we kind of did conditioning day. I'm on this new split that I've created. And also before any on the off chance people comment and shit, I think the best workout plans to do are ones that you can stick to and that you can be consistent with. Because at the end of the day, as long as you're going to the gym and you're pushing yourself, that's better than skipping out on your program and not going at all and avoiding the gym because you don't like the workouts that you're going to be doing. So today was my conditioning day, which for some people, that's a really weird, whole day, a whole dedicated day in a split to have. But for me, I don't like to train legs all that often. My love for leg day is coming back now that my back injuries are starting to cool down and not happen. Knock on wood and shit. I got it. As long as I'm, keep being smart and everything, I should be fine. But you know, when I was getting back into lifting, at least for my legs, I was scared that my body wasn't going to be able to handle 2 leg days in a week, you know, because some people, they like to do push-pull legs, upper, lower. I was scared that, you know, pushing my legs super intensely and potentially hurting my back twice a week was just going to be too much for my body to handle. And I knew that I wouldn't be able to make myself go twice a week for legs because I was already having a hard time convincing myself to go hit the 1 because of the fear of injuring my back. Because I thought that in order to be considered a gym rat, whatever, blah, 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 and to be considered strong, you needed to hit squats and deadlift, and, you know, that's just not the case. But, so now, my split that I like to do is I will do push-pull, and then I will either do legs or conditioning, and then I'll do an upper body day. Hold on, how the fuck does this thing get in there? I ask myself that a lot, I'll tell you what. Alright, so that guy goes in there. Update on this thing, we're really just kind of building the penis right now. It's no big deal. But, so yeah, push-pull, we'll say legs, and then upper and conditioning. Typically, I think it's smarter to throw in the heavy leg day before the conditioning. Today, I did conditioning instead of legs. That's because I got pretty intoxicated. What's today? Today is, oh fuck, I guess it's Tuesday now. I got pretty intoxicated on Saturday because a bunch of friends came into town and I was actually able to go out and not be at work. So then I was really hungover Sunday, so I didn't lift. And what did I do yesterday? I don't think I went to the gym yesterday. Yeah, no, because yesterday was my day off from work, and I don't lift on days that I have off from work. I kind of use those as days to just kind of kick it. Anyways, I'm rambling on about stupid shit that's not important, but that's kind of what this video is. It's just me building Legos and rambling on. But, so yeah, I hit conditioning today. And what I like to do for conditioning is I'll do 15 minutes on the treadmill of an inclined walk at about 3.5 miles per hour. Only 5% incline. Typically, okay, if I was trying to burn a whole bunch of calories, I would do 15% incline. That's just what you do. Or is it 15 inches? I don't know. 15% incline. This was kind of just supposed to be a cardio, warm-up-esque type thing. You know, just kind of get my heartbeat up, get my legs prepped, get some blood in them and everything to prepare myself for the workout that was coming ahead. So I only did 16 minutes of a little bit of inclined cardio. Then, after that, I went into battle ropes. I think battle ropes I did not realize how much I'd get my fucking ass kicked until I started doing them. Those things are exhausting. If anyone can do battle ropes for like an extended period of time, that's nutty. Because I do my battle ropes as intense as I can for about 1.5 minutes, which I don't know if that's like considered good or not, but like that's just what I do. I like to tell myself that I'm way below the standard of fitness. But that's just because I'm bulking and I'm fat right now. I got a belly and shit, so I just kind of say that shit. Where does this guy go? But I did that for probably 15 minutes. When I do my conditioning days, I'm there for an hour at the max. I'll be honest, my conditioning days are kind of for days that I'm also like, man, I really don't want to be at the gym, but I need to do something, or I'm going to feel like a lazy piece of crap the rest of the night if I just decide to stay home and play video games. So, you know, my dues had to be paid. I had to get some work in so that I can chill. But But yeah, so after the 15 minutes or so of the conditioning of the battle ropes, I go into kettlebell swings. And I think kettlebell swings are very fun and a very humbling exercise because it's basically squatting over and over and over again, and then you're kind of working on your explosive power of hip thrusting the weight up. Well, obviously going like that. It's a really good thing for your legs. It kind of works out the entire lower body and your core at the same time. It kind of just works out your entire fucking body. It's really amazing. And I didn't think that I'd get that exhausted doing them. I was at close to fucking muscular failure in my glutes trying to do my kettlebell swings because I came up on like the second to last one. I barely got that fucking thing up. I thought I was just gonna fall right there. Where does this guy go? This guy goes down here. Oh, update. Haven't made a whole lot of progress. Just working on the second side now. I gotta flip the page. Maybe that'll tell me what to do next if I read the instructions. But so after the kettlebell swings, I went into farmer carries. Typically, I don't normally do farmer carries. I feel like those are more of a leg day-esque type exercise. But I was like, you know what? Kind of feeling some farmer carries. And there were some people there, and I wanted to do my power sled push. But I felt awkward because you got this fucking dude just pushing a big sled around in the middle of the gym. One, I feel like that's kind of inconsiderate of me because those people were trying to use the thing as well. And you just got me taking up a large portion of the space, especially the most common walkway. So I was like, yeah, we'll just not do it. And I instead opted for the farmer carries. And I think I did okay for farmer carries. I don't really know what weight is considered good, especially at my body weight. I don't know how much I weigh right now. If I had to guess, I'm probably at like 185, 190 right now, which is pretty crazy. But like I said, got to get lean in the future, so I want to have as much muscle on me as possible. But let me finish this ramble first before I go on to another thing. Okay, this is just, okay, so this is the end of bag one. This is what we got so far. I think we're making pretty good progress. I'll try to speed it up a little bit so that this video isn't like super long, because I wouldn't want to watch this long of a video either. But maybe people do want to listen to this. I have no idea. Okay, so that bag's empty. So I did 50s for a warm up, or like kind of a tester, because I haven't done a farmer carry since high school football. I think was the last time I actually tried in farmer carries, and I only started out at 50 pounds, and that was pretty easy. And I was like, all right, let's not be a little baby and let's be a grown man. So I grabbed the 60 pounds. All right, big jump. And that was fine. I went down and back twice. I don't know how much like feet it was, or the total distance covered. If I were to guess, I think it might be 15 feet, 15, 20 feet one way, 15, 20 feet back. So I walked at most 60 feet. Like, I don't think that's crazy, especially carrying 60 pounds. Like, it should not be a challenge for me. And it wasn't. I'm not saying I was fucking dying or anything, but not having done it in a hot minute, it was kind of kicking my ass a little bit. But those are also great exercises for your forearms, your grip strength, and everything. A lot of exercises, the stronger your forearms are, the easier the exercise is, especially if you're doing it wrong. But then after that, I kind of got done. I'm like, man, I still got like 10 minutes before I gotta leave. What do I do? I don't want to just hop back on the treadmill. I could have done that, But I was like, no, that doesn't really sound fun. I'm trying to do something a little bit more creative. And I remembered that this gym has conditioning ropes or conditioning ladders, whatever you want to call them, ladders. And I was like, all right, fuck it, we're running it back. If we're doing fucking farmer carries at this point, may as well go the entire route of high school football and bust out these fucking ladders. And I set it up and all that stuff. Now, granted, I'm the only person in the gym now. I will not be doing this if there's other people in the gym. I think I would look like too much of an idiot. We're not going to do that. Especially, maybe if I was better at it, okay? The story kind of gets into it. Not really. But I felt and looked like the most unathletic person on the fucking planet doing my conditioning ropes. How do I hold it? What do I do? Like, I was trying to do my Ollie shuffle. Like, I don't think it was a terrible Ollie shuffle. It was definitely better than the first time I had ever done an Ollie shuffle. But it was so funny how stupid I looked doing it. I took a video of it so I can kind of just see where I was at in the speed and the form. I'm trying to do my Ollie shuffle and I'm kind of holding my arms up here moving, and I'm like, wait, fuck, I need to pump my arms, but then like I'll forget which arm to fucking put down, and you would think I never played a sport before in my life with how stupid I was doing this. These glass things go right here. Oh, what does it say? It says something on it. Oh, it just has the Lego piece printed onto it. That's lame. I thought it was maybe going to be something a little bit cooler. But yeah, I guess the next gym day that I have, which is tomorrow, is going to be an upper body day because I don't want to hit legs immediately after I just did conditioning. They may not be as fresh, may not be able to go as heavy. So we're going to take a day or two break from that because leg day should fall on Wednesday, which is my last day of work for the week before I get a day off, which then means my workout week is done and I can then take a whole day off that day. Why does it only want me to do it once? Oh, because I'm going to put them on top. Maybe if I finished reading the fucking directions, I wouldn't do this. This does not look right. Hold on, guys. I'm looking like a fucking idiot right now. Yeah, do this twice. This guy goes on the bottom. Then you just put another one on top that's not... Okay. See? Who would have thought... No, I can't... Dude. I am just embarrassing myself right now. There we go. This guy's on top. Who's on second? What's on first? Sorry. So yeah, tomorrow is going to be an entire upper body day, which I think is my favorite day of the week, just because that's the day I can kind of get the best assessment of how my full, like, lifting, bulking progress is looking. I mean, obviously, like, I'm going to be pumped up in my entire upper body, but the blood's going to be spewed all throughout it. So, at least I think. Maybe I'm fucking stupid and I'm making shit up. But, you know, my arms aren't going... My biceps won't be as fucking huge as they were to be on a pull day specifically, because there's blood going to all my other muscles as well, but it'll look more even. If you know what I mean. If that's how the human body works. I could be stupid and spewing straight nonsense, which I think I am, but I don't know. It doesn't matter. I have bigger biceps than you, so shut up. Where the hell does this guy go in? Hold on. We're trying to dial in. But, yeah, so we're going to start the day off with flat bench. And then we're going to see how heavy we can go for that. Then we're going to go into incline dumbbell. I always like to hit one flat and one incline pressing exercise on any day that there's a pushing motion involved. So that's 2 chest workouts right there. Then we're going to go into rows and lat pull downs. So that's 2 back exercises right there. And with that being, set, my biceps are probably a little warmed up at that point or a little fatigued. So to prevent them from getting like super exhausted, then we're going to go straight into a tricep exercise of the tricep pull downs and overhead extensions like that. So that's 2 tricep things right there. Then we're going to end the day with incline bicep curls and probably some preacher curls, just because I really like how preacher curls make my biceps feel. And then to hit a shoulder exercise, we'll just do a shoulder press. My front delts are already kind of getting worked in all those other exercises of like pushing and shit, but I don't think that's enough. You definitely need to be doing more than just like I don't know what it's called, but like the exercises where it's like kind of indirectly hitting it. You want to target the muscle group directly and not just kind of like, oh, well, I did this, so then it should. No, that's not how that counts. That's not how that works. All right. But it should be really fun. And then I don't do any conditioning on my normal other lifting days, just because I have an entire day dedicated to it. That's also kind of why I made a conditioning day strictly, because at the end of my workouts, I'm fucking exhausted and I don't want to do anything. So I just was like, all right, we're just going to dedicate a day to hating everything, which is weird because I've kind of fallen in love with conditioning. It's really fun now, but I still hate it at the same time. It's a big love-hate thing. Now we put these guys on. All right. Come on, get in the hole. All right. And then we're going to put this in there. Well, let me cook real quick. Hold up. So actually, okay, I guess I'll show you guys. So this is what we got now. The Y-wing. There's not supposed to be anything on here. I like to take the excess red darts or like the red thingies and just kind of throw them on there. So it's like pew, 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 shit like that. Yeah, that's the entire Lego set right there. So we throw in Captain Rex. And yeah, this is the final set. Very fun to put together. Very easy. Obviously only 100 pieces, 99. Yeah, and I think it was like maybe $15. So yeah, super cool Lego set. Would definitely recommend. And yeah, that's all I got for my little rambles. And I'll upload another video another time. That's all I got. Peace.